comes the oil. All right, I'm gonna have him order the motor mount set, like the dog bone and both sides trans mount. Some new sway bar end links. I'm thinking, what else might I want underneath here? I want the oil catch, not the oil catch, but the oil cooler setup as well. So I'm gonna put these couple of things on the list for him, and I want them by like tomorrow. So, get back to it. This shit's about to overfill. All right, ain't no intro. We're kind of at the teardown portion of it, where I'm just pulling off, all the old stuff off the block, right? This is how we found our filter. Actually, the rest of it's over here. Looks pretty healthy. So that's garbage. I don't even think I want that worm gear. It's all rusted and beat up. So, toss that in the junk pile for now. I just got the car rolled out. So, just have more space to work. Don't really need that half of it at the moment. More focused on this stuff. Right, so, I've already found some bad things. First thing, outside of that busted filter, is going to be, I don't really have a good picture of it right now, but I'll put that in another video, where our transmission has a nice little access hole and a decent little crack in it. There it is. You can kind of see it right here. All right, so we won't be using this transmission, and it's looking a little beat and worn out as well anyway. All right, so next clip, I'm just gonna tear down all the stuff we don't really need so I can get it on the engine stand and actually start cleaning it and prepping it for, paint and rods and internals and stuff like that. So, yeah, as of now, no outro. I'll give you the next video. I make some more progress. All right, so that's everything off the backside. But as you can see, this thing was not really like healthy. Right? The coolant that came out of there was like, I don't know, it almost looked like mud. Right, but as you can see, it's pretty mangled, and like there's a lot of oil leaks. There's a lot of leaks everywhere. It definitely was in need of servicing and some help. But I'm hungry as usual, so I'm gonna stop here on the backside. I'll go eat something real quick. I'll come back out. I'm gonna launch everything off the side, which is pretty much the belt, the carrier, and everything off the front, and separate the trans and get it on the engine stand. Ain't no outro. This tensioner is cooked. All right, the belt, serpentine belt, is totally cooked. It's staying in the same shape. Look how crusty this is. Look at that. Yeah, that's. I don't think we want to use that again. Anyway, let me get to. Honestly, I think I'm gonna pop the trans off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the trans off first. Get it on the engine stand, and then get to the rest of the shit on the front. Alright, no outro. Alright, transmission's on the floor, engine's on the stand. Pretty much just gonna go eat and come back and yank all this shit off the front. A lot of it is throwaway, not gonna be reusing a lot of this stuff. I have a bunch of shit in the mail right now for this, because obviously, like, all that is not gonna be everything, all that is not gonna be everything. There's a bunch of other stuff that's gonna go on this. So I think I just ordered the coil pack conversion kit for the RA coils and the adapters. And I think I ordered the combi block off plate, so we can get rid of this as well. I'd like to most likely change this. which is a rear main sear. I do words good, but I'm starving. This thing's dirty, so I'm gonna go eat and come back out. In the meantime, while this is on the engine stand and we're just waiting for parts and shit like that to show up, we're gonna run back over to the VRT because it doesn't really require a whole lot more to get done. I have a dashboard I gotta swap out because the one that came in, it was a little chopped up, like in the centerpiece. They had some sort of, I don't know, makeshift, I forget what's going on. And then I'm pretty sure there's a dead mouse on the dashboard right now. I'm gonna swap out the alternator because it was frozen. And I believe I gotta polish like 1 or 2 crank journals because it is relatively smooth until it hits about like somewhere like one, I don't know. It just binds up a little bit, but I've come across this before. I got my sandpaper. I've got everything that I need. So we're just gonna take one by one, loosen them one by one, see which one's not happy, polish the smack out of that one, throw it back up there, make sure it's nice and turny, which is another made-up word I did. And then the VRT should be good to go. And I'm pretty sure I have enough time to do that and get that out the way because all these parts are gonna. I'm waiting maybe like a week or 2 for the rest of the parts for this thing. So I think we're gonna knock out 2 Turbo Mark 4 builds in the next 2 weeks. Holla at your boy. Ain't no outro.